Hey friends, Bruce here with the Sentinel Broadcast. When I think of rejection, I'm reminded about Moses, who had asked God for two things, and God said no to both. And then Moses died. Now, 1,500 years after that, on a mountain in Galilee, God answered both of Moses' prayers, and he did so in front of three terrified fishermen. Now, most of us Christians read that story, and then we miss completely the story behind the story. Now, prayer number one, Moses asked to see the face of God, and God replies, "You cannot see my face, for there's no man who shall see me." We know that from Exodus chapter 33. Moses asked, and God said no. Now here's the second prayer. Moses asked if he could cross into the promised land. And God responds with this: get up onto the top of Mount Pisgah there, but you're not going to cross this Jordan. Deuteronomy chapter 3. Again, Moses asks, and God says no. Moses dies on the mountain. He's buried by God. End of story. But not really. You see, 1,500 years later, at the Mount of Transfiguration, Christ himself pulls back the veil. His face shines like the sun. And who's standing there next to him but Moses? The Bible tells us this: behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elijah talking with him. So in the promised land, if you will, Moses and Elijah too sees who? Who were they looking at? The Lord himself. They were able to see the face of God, or God in the flesh, in Jesus. So it wasn't on Moses' timeline, it was on God's timeline. And it wasn't really rejection, was it? It was redirection. You know, every prayer God seems to deny, he's really going to answer through his Son. The Mount of Transfiguration is his receipt, if you will. He saw his face, he saw the land, there's the healing, there's the vindication. God is not closing the door. He's just redirecting you to the right door. God's in the redirecting business. And Moses found that out. So hang in there, brother or sister, and you will too. Thanks for listening. Till next time, Godspeed.